welcome to a battlefield of minds. Two grandmasters face off where every move cuts like a sword. One mistake, and it's over. This isn't just chess, it's war disguised as strategy. Let's dive in, move by move, into this epic clash. Wesley So pushes the d-pawn forward, staking central territory immediately, signaling ambition and calm confidence from the very first heartbeat. Michael Adams answers with nf6, developing solidly and eyeing the center, choosing flexibility over early confrontation. Wesley So follows with c4, expanding central control and quietly building a broad strategic pawn structure. Michael Adams plays e6, a restrained move that prepares d5 and keeps the dark squared bishop flexible. Wesley So quietos with g3, hinting at long-term pressure on the center and kingside diagonals. Michael Adams responds with d5, striking back in the center and challenging White's expanding ambitions head-on. Wesley So develops bg2, placing the bishop on its powerful diagonal, already peering deep into Black's camp. Michael Adams mirrors calmly with b7, completing development and preparing for safe kingside castling. Wesley So brings out nf3, reinforcing the center and preparing harmonious coordination among his pieces. Michael Adams castles kingside, securing his king and signaling readiness for a long strategic battle. Wesley So castles as well, both kings now safe as the real fight prepares to ignite elsewhere. Michael Adams captures with dxc4, grabbing a pawn and briefly disrupting White's central structure. Wesley So plays qc2, calmly targeting the c4 pawn and showing no panic whatsoever. Michael Adams advances s6, preventing nb5 ideas and preparing queenside space with quiet precision. Wesley So pushes a4, fixing the queenside structure and subtly questioning Black's future plans. Michael Adams develops bd7, protecting cx and connecting his pieces, despite the slight awkwardness. Wesley So recaptures with qxec4, restoring material balance and activating the queen centrally. Michael Adams strikes back with b6, challenging the queen and strengthening central dark squares. Wesley So pins with bg5, applying pressure and slightly irritating Black's kingside coordination. Michael Adams responds with a5, grabbing space and restricting White's queenside expansion options. Wesley So develops nc3, reinforcing central control and increasing piece harmony steadily. Michael Adams plays r6, a rare rook lift, aiming to defend laterally and support queenside operations. Wesley So retreats qd3, keeping pressure while maintaining flexibility and avoiding unnecessary trades. Michael Adams slides the rook to b6, directly attacking the b2 pawn and creating practical threats. Wesley So plays qc2, calmly defending b2 and refusing to be distracted by side threats. Michael Adams pushes h6, questioning the bishop and gaining luft for potential kingside safety. Wesley So retreats bd2, preserving the bishop pair and maintaining solid defensive coordination. Michael Adams plays bb4, pinning the knight and increasing positional pressure immediately. Wesley So responds with r-pawn, reinforcing the center and preparing potential e-pawn breaks. Michael Adams captures with bxf3, giving up the bishop to damage white's kingside structure. Wesley So recaptures bxf3, keeping material equal and opening lines for active piece play. Michael Adams develops n-chicks, bringing more force into the center and eyeing key squares. Wesley So plays e3, solidifying the center and opening the diagonal for the dark-squared bishop. Michael Adams strikes with e5, breaking the center open and raising the tension sharply. Wesley So captures bx6, eliminating an active knight and weakening black's central grip. Michael Adams responds x4, opening lines aggressively and trying to seize initiative. Wesley So retreats bf3, keeping the bishop active while avoiding tactical shots. Michael Adams plays dxe3, advancing the pawn and creating a dangerous pass threat. Wesley So recaptures bxc3, restoring structure while opening the b-file for rook activity. Michael Adams places bc5, activating the bishop and pointing it menacingly at f2 pawn. Wesley So plays rabone, lining the rook with the open file and preparing counterplay. Michael Adams centralizes with rd6, reinforcing the center and eyeing kingside pressure. Wesley So brings redonner, doubling rooks and challenging black's central control directly. Michael Adams pushes b6, supporting c5 and preparing b7 calmly under pressure. Wesley So advances c4, gaining space and restricting black's bishop and rook mobility. Michael Adams plays qe7, connecting rooks and preparing flexible defensive resources. Wesley So develops bc3, placing the bishop on a strong diagonal with central influence. Michael Adams brings erfdite, contesting the open file and preparing potential exchanges. Wesley So retreats bbd2, preserving the bishop and maintaining queenside pressure. Michael Adams slides qzx, centralizing the queen and eyeing both kingside and queenside targets. Wesley So captures rsds, boldly exchanging rooks to simplify into a favorable structure. Michael Adams recaptures rsd6, keeping material balance but conceding some activity. Wesley So plays r-don, immediately contesting the remaining rook with confidence. Michael Adams trades with rx-don, forcing simplification and reducing white's attacking chances. Wesley So recaptures qs-don, centralizing the queen and keeping full control of the position. Michael Adams plays bd6, consolidating and trying to hold the position together. Wesley So pushes q4, activating the queen aggressively and increasing pressure everywhere. Michael Adams responds q8, retreating defensively as white's grip tightens. Wesley So plays b-don, quietly regrouping and preparing future diagonal pressure. Michael Adams shifts key ce, defending key squares and avoiding immediate tactical blows. Wesley So develops bctu, harmonizing pieces and building pressure without haste. Michael Adams plays k-fight, stepping away from potential checks and preparing endgame defense. Wesley So pushes e4, breaking the center decisively and opening lines with confidence. Michael Adams answers bc5, activating the bishop and trying to generate counterplay. Wesley So delivers qd8, a sharp check that forces black into passive defense. Michael Adams blocks with e8, an awkward but necessary move to survive the check. Wesley So retreats qd5, maintaining pressure and dominating central dark squares. Michael Adams plays qg6, seeking counterplay and guarding key entry points. Wesley So brings kj2, calmly improving king safety and preparing for a pawn storm. Michael Adams steps k7, centralizing the king but exposing it to future tactics. Wesley So pushes far, launching kingside aggression with clear attacking intent. Michael Adams responds gx, trying to blunt central pressure and open escape routes. Wesley So retreats qd3, regrouping while keeping threats alive everywhere. Michael Adams plays nc7, shuffling pieces defensively as pressure keeps mounting. Wesley So advances f5, tightening the noose and restricting black's piece mobility. Michael Adams plays qe5, desperately seeking counterplay and checking lines. Wesley So develops b5, a dominating move that cuts the board in half. Michael Adams responds n6, trying to block lines and survive the coming storm. Wesley So strikes with fxe6, a final explosive breakthrough that tears black's position apart, leaving Michael Adams completely defenseless and forcing immediate resignation. The video ends here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel to support me. Thank you again, everyone. See you in the next video.